So we're here like a couple of days out from fight on Saturday. Just seen you training. How you feeling?
Good, ready to rock and roll. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm ready now. I think fight week's always the longest week because you're ready now. The hard work's done. It's just about kind of maintaining what you've done and staying fight ready. So yeah, that's what we're just doing today. Staying fight ready. Nothing really crazy. Just ticking over.
And just staving off the boredom, I suppose, as well. How do you keep yourself entertained? Like to keep, like you say, the days are ticking down.
Don't watch a couple. I mean, I know there's a few series I like watching in camp, and then leading to end camp, I stop watching it so I can kind of binge it the last week and watch it and catch up on it all. So I just usually do things like that, and like now I'm just gonna go home, eat, watch a few movies, and take it step by step.
And yeah, the guy you're fighting on Saturday, what do you know about him? I know he went the distance in his last fight.
Yeah, he's tough. Likes to come and fight. Just another live opponent, I suppose. I'm gonna give him the respect he deserves as a heavyweight, but I believe in myself, I back myself. And yeah, I think I'm the real deal, so we'll see it on Saturday.
Yeah, because you breeze through your first few fights, and we had that sort of joke. The first one knocked him out in the first, second in the second, third in the third, and then like last time out, you came up to, I wouldn't say a stumbling block, but a tougher opponent, shall we say?
Yeah, you know what? I needed it though. He's like the gatekeeper for the journeyman and whatnot. Tough, does a lot of things well. You can learn things from him that you can't learn from other people. And I'm not here to make no excuses. Obviously, the team know what was going in, what the problem was, but I'm not here to make excuses. Nobody cares about excuses. Just work harder. So that's what we're doing.
Yeah, because that was the thing. I mean, after those first few fights, everyone's saying, like you said, he's the real deal, next big thing.
Mm.
You have a bit of a battle against Sokolowski. A few people thinking, he should have got the decision, and all of a sudden, no, he's not any good.
Mm. That's it. This is it. I mean, this is the game of boxing, to be fair. And of course, we live in a world now when everyone has access to an opinion, so everyone's going to say something. I can't be mad at the people for having their opinion. So be it. When I start chilling all of these guys that I'm calling out, I think a lot of people are going to humble up.
And I know we've got Eddie with us today, but obviously Frank was in your corner for that fight. Yeah. Did you watch it back?
Yeah, I watched it a few times. I saw a lot of things I did wrong. A lot of things. Look, it wasn't me that night. It was an anomaly. It wasn't me. I know it wasn't me. Sokolowski shows up any other day, or I go out there and I really go my A game. Everyone knows Sokolowski can't go the distance for me. The people around me know that. These other fighters know that. The people I spar know that. And to be fair, half these heavyweights, I mean, not half, all of these heavyweights know it. I wouldn't be where I am if I was no good. I wouldn't have won these titles. I wouldn't be sparring the top boys. I wouldn't be chilling people. If I was no good, I wouldn't be here. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, no, I mean, the thing is as well, I think from fights like that, you can learn a lot more than you did in your first 3 or 4 fights, can't you? Because, they say he's a journeyman, but he's not a mug, He's been in with some decent people and he knows how to play the game. He's like a wily old fox, isn't he?
Exactly. And half the people that had an opinion didn't want to fight him. I mean, look, I'm in the game, so I know the ins and outs, and I know behind the scenes. I mean, a lot of people was offered that fight. They said no. I was offered that fight on the shortest notice. I didn't even know I was fighting him. He knew he was fighting me before I knew I was fighting him. And I said, give me the fight, I'll take it. Yeah, he's tough, but so am I. Simple as that. I believe myself, and like I said, I believe myself the whole way.
So, I mean, when you look at it, I spoke to Frank afterwards. I mean, you said straight afterwards, it was ridiculous. I clearly won the fight. Yeah. I think you said you watch it without the commentary and
100%. You watch it without the commentary and it changes. I mean, if the commentators were saying something completely different, no one else would really have an opinion or have their opinion that they did. The commentary sways a lot of people, and I was never uncomfortable in there, never. And I'm not one to sit here and lie. If I was uncomfortable, I'd say I was never uncomfortable in there at all. I'm not want to talk on a fight too much because it's done and dusted. No. But yeah, man, I had fun in there. Like, I was never really uncomfortable. My brother said to me, "That's the worst I've seen you box, amateur and pro." And I think that says it in itself. That's the worst me. And if you couldn't beat me on my worst day, you ain't got a chance on a day when I'm actually showing up to enjoy myself. My last performance gave a lot of these heavyweights an erection. Do you know what I mean? They all seem to love it. Oh, look at Adeleye, like he's no devoted, he's an erection. If that's the case, then come and fight me. I got an orgasm for them. It's as simple as that, and I got something to silence them all.
But yeah, that fight's gone, and like you said, I mean, Tyson Fury is not going to get you out to spar him for one of the biggest fights of his career if he doesn't think you're any good.
Simple as that. Same thing with Joshua. Same thing with all of these boys. And I've never been out my depth when I've been in the ring. I've never ever got out of the ring thinking, damn, that was out my league. Never.
You got your fight in Manev on Saturday. You've said he's quite useful. What's the plan? Is it a win at all costs, or I'm
going to win regardless, at all costs. That's no doubt. I'm going to go in there and have fun. We'll see where it takes us. If he gets caught on a button straight away and then he goes home and he goes to sleep, then it's his fault, I suppose. If he's good at tucking up, well, and whatnot, I got it, then I have fun. But the main thing I want to do is enjoy it, and that's what I got to remember to do. A lot of people go out there and they don't enjoy it. Me, I'm in this game to enjoy it, so that's what I do.
And then what after that? Because there was talk about the rematch with Sokolowski. I mean,
it is what it is. I'm not here to shy away from nobody. I'm a fighting man, Chris. I'll fight anybody. I'll fight Sokolowski on Saturday off the Mano if that's what they really want. But at the same time, I think I got to leave it to the people that know best, and the people that have been doing it before I was even born. Look, one was an experienced promoter. My coaches are very experienced. My management's experienced. You leave it to the people that actually matter. It was down to the people at home. And a bear had a pair of boxing gloves. They told me go fight the bear on Saturday. So
I know you've been sparring Takam ahead of the Joe Joyce fight. How's that been?
Good work. Real good work. Getting the rounds in. He's similar to my opponent in terms of being short and stocky and coming forward a bit. So yeah, it was what we needed. So it was all good work.
And you've also sparred Joe, albeit a few years ago, haven't you?
Yeah.
What did you make of Joe back then?
Faster than people expect. I think people see things on TV and they think, oh God, he's slow or he's this, he's that. But obviously he's not. He's faster than people expect. And you can see from his performances, he lands his shots. I think if it was that slow, he probably wouldn't land them. So. Yeah,
let's forget Sokolowski for a minute. I know Nathan Gorman's been on your radar for a long time. Is that still the case?
Yeah. Gorman, all of these British prospects that are above me, I'm chasing them. As a young, hungry fighter, I'm chasing them. Whether it's English fighters, European fighters, fighters overseas, let's just start collecting some titles. And I'm not one to rush. I'm in this game. I'm 24. I've got a lot of years ahead of me. So if I can start just chipping away, climbing up the ladder slowly but surely, it'll be good. But in terms of the Gormans and stuff, that's a dust up I'd love to have. And based on my last performance, he should take it straight away. If he thinks I'm a walkover, then we can get it on after this fight on Saturday.